What's up, guys? We got some good news. For those of you that saw the previous video, you know what I'm about to show you. For those that haven't, I'm going to run through it real quick. So what we have is the Jon Doe Slug 10. So instead of having to deal with these things, right, just to get them on and off, and then, you know, well, there you go right there. Anyway, or deal with these. This was the very first prototype, actually, of this. You'll see in a minute we've come a long way. We got rid of these cans, these flip tops, because they got this lip in here, and it's hard to get the inserts in and out. And then when you do fit one in there, it does this because it's got to be undersized because of the lip. You drop them, and they bust open. Your slugs go everywhere. Ask me how I know. Anyway, so what we have here is a slide top 10 with the insert, which looks like this. It's just an insert. It's 3D printed, fits down in there. It's nice and snug. It doesn't wiggle around like the other ones did because we don't have that lip to deal with. So this one's a 30 caliber. You can fit 40 of them in there. You can probably fit up to like 115 grain slug, maybe a little longer. My business partner, he's putting 111 grain Mr. Hollow Point slugs in his, and it fits. So then we have, I don't have any slugs in this one currently. I don't have any 25 slugs, but this is the 25 version. You got 45 of them that fit in there. You can fit all the way up to, I know you can fit a 55 grain Nielsen in there. I'm sure you can go a little further than that, but again, this holds 45 25 calibers, and it is a slide top lock as well. It is obviously a little smaller. And then we have a 22 version here. This one holds 60, or these are 19 grain slugs. I'm sure you can get away with it with a little bit taller slug, but there's actually this will fit 120 because I've got them double stacked in here. So for each hole you can fit 2 of them in there, and it will hold them. But like I said, these are 19 grain slugs, so, well, they're tiny. But yeah, we're ready to start selling these bad boys. We've got what do we got here? We got the 68 grain cut base or dish base, whatever you want to call them there. Those are some extras that I didn't want to leave in the original pack. These are 60 or 78 grain boat tails for 30. And then these are some, what are these? These are some Mr. Hollow Point 88 grains. And that right there is a prime example of why we're trying to do this. Obviously this isn't for shipping. This would be cost effective for a shipping method, but for storage, that happens. So that's why we're designing this. But yeah, we are ready to throw these things up for sale if anybody wants one. The big ones are going to be $6 a piece or 4 for $20. Oop. And then look at there, didn't pop open, and I dropped it, and the slugs are still safe. Anyway, big ones $6 a piece, 4 for $20. The smaller ones are $5 a piece or 4 for $16. And you can get the smaller one in a 22 or a 25, and the big ones come in a 30. We're tossing around the idea of making a big 10 for 25s too, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. So as of right now, you got 22, 25, and 30s. $5 a piece for these, 4 for 20 or 4 for 16, and $6 a piece, 4 for 20. I'm going to put an email address down in the video description, and I'll probably put it somewhere along the video here. Just shoot us an email with an order. Let us know what you want. Let us know how many you want. And yeah, we'll get back to you and get it out to you.